We are at the Shenzhen Gymnasium for the HSBC BWF China Masters 2024. Third match here on court 1. First men's singles of the day here. And it's China's world #1 top seed, Chi taking on Indonesia's Chico or Dwi Wardoyo. So looking at how things can progress here, the winner of this match could play either Wang Tzu-wei or the reigning world champion Kunlavut Vittitsan, the 5th seed from Thailand, in the quarterfinals. Some interesting matchups on the cards here. There's a big roar from the home fans as Chi walks into the arena. Colourful character in more ways than one, Chi. They've met 3 times, twice this year. The last time was at the All England where
red for you.
Chi won.
Red this side. This side.
19 and 10.
Service. Okay.
Another time this year was at the French Open in the semi-finals. He won that also on straights, 19 and 14, and before that at the India Open start of last year, he won in 3. Chico Wardoyo looking for his first win against Chi. That would be impressive to be able to do it here in China. So Chi is 28. 6 foot tall. He's from Jiangsu, current world #1. World Championship silver medalist back in 2018. And the Asian Games silver last year in Hangzhou. Beat Liu Chiahao in the opening round here. Asia Championships this year was the 3rd, 2017 as well, and 2019 he finished 2nd. Former boys youth Olympic champion in 2014 and has got 10 HSBC BWF World Tour titles to his name. Chico or Dwi Wardoyo is shorter, 180 from the west of the country, or the east of the country, Jayapura. Currently 32nd in the world, has been much higher at 15th, beat Priyanshu Rajawat in 3. That was a big match yesterday, 74 minutes. Yeah, he was 15th. That was at the start of last year. Asian Championships a couple of years ago finished 3rd. And has got 2 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Last year's Chinese Taipei Open and the Malaysia Masters in 2022. Finished runners-up last year at the Indonesia Masters. Now, this year alone, Chi, just in comparison, he's won 4 titles, 4 big ones as well. 3 750s, India Open, French Open, Singapore Open, and the Indonesia Open, Super 1000. Jakob Sindberg of Denmark is our umpire, and Benjamin Guo of Chinese Taipei is the service judge. With me here now, welcoming Steen. Hello, Steen, good morning.
Good morning.
How do you think this one's going to pan out? What do you reckon?
That's very difficult to predict because we haven't seen Chi for a while, and that's going to be. He played yesterday, but I didn't see the match, so it's going to be really interesting to see what kind of shape he's in. Last time I saw him in China Open, he lost very convincingly to Anthony Ginting.
And on my left, COG, China. COG serve. Level. Point.
I guess it'll depend as well, Steve, on which Xiu Qi turns up.
Yeah, exactly. That's the question mark. The pre-Olympic Xiu Qi or the post-Olympic.
Just to
Nothing wrong with that.
put that into context to what Steve was saying there, is second round elimination here at home in China to Ginting, as you mentioned earlier. Quarterfinals, lost to Lee Chuk-yu in the Korea Open and the Japan Open right after Olympics.
The second round defeat there in China Open was by far Xiu Qi's worst result this year, so that says something about his consistency and why he got to world #1.
Correct. Get to the semis at the Japan Open, lost to Alex Lanier, which was a real big result. Of course, right after the Olympics, but still impressive. Disappointment was at the Olympics itself, where he lost to Kunlavut in the quarterfinals. And not just lost, but were hammered.
Oi. There was a loose backhand there. Shaking his shoulder sheet as if he's not really totally warm yet.
It'll just take a while with him.
Service over.
As for Wardoyo, played the Kumamoto Masters Japan last week, lost in the opening round, Koki Watanabe. Also an early round exit to Ginting, beat Shi in the China Open. Skims the net, an apology there from Xiu Qi. Also an early round exit at the Hong Kong Open and the Korea Open. 4 tournaments in a row.
All the way back to French Open, he's lost in either first or second round. Lost in that French Open semi-final to the man he's playing today, Chico Wardoyo.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing run since then.
I believe that he's been out with injury also. Oh, that's well taken by Xiu Qi, not leaving anything to chance.
He'll be delighted that he's at least got past the first round of a tournament. First time in a while, Wardoyo. He beaten Rajawat yesterday, but still not easy when you have to come up against Xiu Qi next round. And he's now building up some momentum.
6-2.
It starts to weigh in your mind, doesn't it, Steve, when you've had a string of first round, second round exits, and you, as you say, from the French Open, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, and there's some defeats where you probably would have thought that was a possible winning. There was Wang Charon on home soil in Indonesia Open, lost to Jason Gunawan, who's improved a lot for Hong Kong. The Korea Open, and then Saran Jamsri in Hong Kong Open, and straight game losses. So it's actually the first here in last week in Kumamoto, where he played Watanabe, that he got to 3 games, and I mean, we have to take it with a grain of salt, these 3-game matches, given the difference in playing conditions.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-8.
Well, earlier on today, we had Zhang Yuman beating Michelle Lee. She too had a very poor run of results, and today was the first time she got past the second round since the Malaysia Masters. So something to go your way, and perhaps that changes things. We'll see.
Service over. 9-4.
Oh, gone wide. Nice idea.
10.
Well, he kind of liked that, don't you? Nodded his head. But it's a 6-point lead already for Xu.
Service over.
That's good.
5-10.
Yeah,
Inside
on
the
the
line.
line. I thought it was going to go wide as well.
Oh,
6-10.
he was odds-on favourite to get that over. Oh, you're just closing the gap a bit.
Thank you. Six, 10.
Three in a row here for Dwi Wardoyo's best run so far.
And these last 3 rallies poses some questions to where Xu is at the moment. It looked really, really bright up until 10-4.
Yeah.
But what if the rallies get extended? Too short there. Wardoyo immediately punished. Great stick from Xu.
So Xu goes into the interval of the first game with a 4-point lead. Was looking a lot better earlier. A little fight back there from Dwi Wardoyo.
Selama masih railing ada serangan,
Court
tahan
1,
yang railing nggak
20 seconds.
Lu menang fisik.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Play. Service over. 8.
Nice shot there from Dwi Wardoyo.
Service over.
What are the attributes of Chico that you
12,
like, Steve?
8.
Well, obviously, when he's at his best, really, really good shot quality. One of his strongest weapon, the cross smash from his backhand side. Quick on his feet for a player his height. Strong overall, good defense. Good net game, often from a quite low position.
Kind of going back into the territory the way it was a little earlier. 6-point lead restored.
Service over. 9, 14.
What about for Dwi Wardoyo, some of his strengths?
Yeah, very agile, good attack. Good technical skills as well.
10, 14.
A little bit less consistent, I could say. Very up and down. The way I've experienced him in tournaments, when he gets his game going, he can really play on a high note, but it can also be a little bit too risky at times.
11, 14.
Well, that 6-point lead is immediately halved, 3 in a row for Dwi Wardoyo. Yeah, just like we had earlier, and now to 2.
12, 14.
Push himself right back into this game.
Oh, that's a good cross.
Animated response there from Dwi Wardoyo.
And one of the interesting things here is to see sort of the validity of the comeback of Wardoyo here in the first game after trailing with 6 points twice.
Yes.
Is it just because Chico goes a little bit off focus, or is it actually sort of an impression that is lasting throughout the first game, that perhaps
13,
she is not as strong as he looked at the opening when he raced off to that 10-4 lead. Missed it.
There's a chance for Wardoyo.
He can play that cross from his backhand side as well, the Indonesian.
13.
Has struggled against Chinese players, only beaten 2 in his career. Li Shifeng and Lu Guangtu back in 22.
Defense by Wardoyo.
Defending well.
7-7.
Just keeping himself within that striking distance. We'll be happy about that.
16.
Dwi Wardoyo.
Some support from the crowd. Xiuqi.
Only a point in it now.
And a bit too many errors creeping into Xiuqi's game.
This is the closest it's been in a long time.
Fired so quickly. And it past the top of the tape.
17-15.
He's just quite a character, isn't he, Xiuqi?
Yeah, he's unique. Very good spin.
That's going to be out. So just put some space between him and Dwi Wardoyo. An important juncture in this first game. Yeah, he just seems to sometimes have this ability of switching off, but then dragging himself back into a match.
Long.
Service over.
Your thoughts on the conditions, Steen? How did it stay throughout the rest of yesterday? You were here.
Yeah, it became very slow playing conditions. So it was actually an advantage to play the far side of the court, where you could actually score points. So in that manner, I think Xiuqi probably is playing the better side here in the first game.
Yeah, it was the preferred side earlier as well, the women's singles.
Over. 17-19.
Psyching himself up here, Dwi Wardoyo.
Oh, that's a good reply by the Indonesian.
19.
Again.
Wasn't an easy shot. Look at this. Big hard spins from Chico. That's perfection from Wardoyo.
You can do about that, and only a point in it again. Sets up 2 game points now, Chico.
20, game point, 18.
First game for Chico. In fits and starts he played. Twice a 6-point lead on his opponent, who twice dragged it back. She wins by a margin of 3 in the end. 21-18.
他这种一回抽，你第一时间没抓到就下来了，拿个低网口跟进直接扑掉的，是吧？第二个就是上完球有上去的一开始小心一点，啊，机会好可以打，机会不好那我们重新再打。这样子啊，什么都很好，包括他的过渡，就他推脱力很快往前，一拨就过了你了，过了你以后你过渡的时候，你再点多一点，中路啊、对角啊，其实都可以有，好吧？其他都没问题，就节奏很强。不落地以后，你把节奏再放慢一点，落地，因为太快了以后，这精力会有所，就让我们靠精力。好，可以的。前面往前稍微的保持，后面关键的时候，对，然后会加质量，他们加质量，还做一个，你看他这种抽完之前，你挡住他这样，就是他推的动作，对，稍微拿一下，加油。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So second game about to get underway. Chico won the first in
Second game,
not so smooth fashion.
play.
What did you make of the way Dwi Wardoyo played in that first game?
Yeah, I think it was more due to Chico sort of going in and out of focus, but it's going to be so interesting to see here now. They've changed the end, whether Wardoyo can get an advantage playing with the drift here. And normally we'd say that it's disadvantage playing with the drift, but I feel the shuttles are to the slow side, so it's difficult for Chico now. If Wardoyo can get an advantage in the rally, play a little deception, play a really well-placed shot, so he can get Chico a little bit off balance, then it's difficult for Chico to get the right length on his shots. That should open up some attacking possibilities for Wardoyo.
Two, one.
Happy to note there's no real problem today on the far side on that side where we were mopping every other point.
And it stopped raining outside.
Yeah. Weather's finally stabilizing here in Shenzhen. Nicely done, the last couple of points for Xi.
3-2.
Great points from Xi in a row. That's good. Well, he's turned it on again.
5-2.
Yeah, he has.
The last 4 points have been brilliant. How long is he going to sustain it this time?
There was a good deception.
Lovely. Oh! Right in front of the net there, Wardoyo. he knows that was a chance, a shake of the head from him.
And that was one of the things. Here it comes. It's a big one. The deception there.
That's about all she could do, really. And Wardoyo was an advantage here.
Tries to play it with the forehand. That's probably
he should have gone with the backhand.
That he would like to change in hindsight. We're all wiser in hindsight. Especially the ones with headphones and microphones on. But that's one of the things that I forgot to mention about Xi, that he's quite good at absorbing deceptions, and it took a really good one from Xi here to from Wardoyo to put him off footwork-wise. Otherwise, he's so strong in his legs, so he sort of like absorbs it in his thighs.
Up to 6 in a row for Xi.
Gone wide.
This is excellent as far as Xi is concerned right now.
He's already qualified for the World Tour Finals, Xi. In 2.5 weeks' time in Hangzhou.
3-8.
Which is not too far from Xi's hometown.
Like to avenge his defeat last year in the final. Victor Axelsen.
Yeah.
3.
Lost in 2018 also to Kento Momota, so let's see what happens there.
You won it in
10-3.
Sorry, excuse me, you're right, he did. Beat Momota in the final.
Great wins, the inaugural
12 and 11.
World Tour finals, and in a strong field, he defeated Momota.
Well, this, Steen, is more of the... We thought, remember he was at 10-4?
Yeah.
And he couldn't press home the advantage?
But
it's 3 this time.
It's very strange because now we're sitting here, almost courtside behind the center court here. And I can feel the temperature is dropping.
Can you just feel this
Absolutely.
draft?
Absolutely.
All of a sudden, right?
Yeah, that's concerning. Very often the air distribution systems or air conditions are on some sort of automatic program. So I have a feeling that this will slow the playing conditions down even more.
Yeah, very sudden, noticeable drop in temperature. Steve talked about hindsight. I think I should have brought another jacket, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, but Wardoyo is challenging that. Got a long, hard look at it. Well, the disadvantage of us being at ground level is even tougher for us to speculate. Oh, it's a good call from Wardoyo.
Ball 11. Play.
Brilliantly.
12-4.
I feel we've seen enough of a rivalry between, say, Axelsen and Shi Yuqi for that #1 spot.
Yeah. It's a good story with Shi Yuqi, how he got injured back in Indonesia Open in 2019 against Thomas Antonsen, and injured his ankle, and the surgery wasn't successful firsthand, but after the COVID break he came back and was a much better player, back in his normal self.
I think the break, enforced break, did him good.
It did, and I think also a lot of credit to former world champion now, joint coach Sun Jun, who's sitting here to the left of us,
yes,
alongside assistant coach Chao Bin. Sun Jun has really worked wonders with the Chinese men's singles department. That's a good shot from
nice.
Wardoyo.
Far between, unfortunately for him. 10-point lead. Got to overcome.
This is where he could score a couple of easy points. Wardoyo, perhaps. I think we have to say now that the first round there was the first game
6-15.
The final score was affected by Chico having the driver's seat all the time, so I think he lost focus a couple of times. World number 1.
There's been much more on it here.
That's too short. Wow.
Missed out. 2 in a row there for a little bit of a run, yeah, I suppose, for Dwi Wardoyo in the grand scheme of things. Oh, Wardoyo was on the ground.
8-15.
4 in a row here for the Indonesian. I think you said when it all started, this is an opportunity for some points here.
Yeah.
For Wardoyo.
Yeah. You know that if you make enough statements, then one of them is bound to hit at some time, and then you just focus on that one.
16.
I'm helping you out there, Steen. Come on. Oh, glorious.
7-7.
What a shot there.
16.
He was successful also in the other side when he started that little run of 4 points. Really nice, delicate, well-placed shot from Chico Wardoyo. He had one from the opposite side as well. And playing it in front of Chico there seems to be a way to go.
Seventeen, 9.
Four points away, Chico from booking a place in the quarterfinals. Lovely stick smash there. The rebound action from the racket. It's very, very steep. Gives themselves good opportunities. Very well
the court open for that cross winner there. And that's super important. If you've got a strong attacking weapon, you've got to sort of keep it alive all the time by playing shots that are the opposite to it. In terms of placement, so the straight smash is keeping the cross open.
20, match point, 9.
So 11 match points now for Xiu Qi.
Quick reaction there from Wardoyo. Makes it double digits.
Ten, 20.
Upset for Xiu Qi in the second round. He lost to Christo Popov. No such upset this time around. Warm handshakes with Chico Dwi Wardoyo. In the end, it turned out to be comfortable. He was more switched on in the second game.
And won by Xiu Qi, 21-18.
He's fought through to the quarterfinals. Good one for Xiu Qi's. Hook that into the crowd.
In terms of live updates for World Tour finals, it means that he moves to second at the moment and will get one of the 2 top seeds. Opposite Hansen, who's currently first. That might change throughout the tournament, but puts himself in a good position, Xiu Qi.
Good work in the second game in particular. And it's 11 tournaments in a row, unfortunately, for Chico Dwi Wardoyo, where he's out first or second round. Always going to be tough against the world #1, the top seed from China, Xiu Qi, who defeats Indonesian Chico Dwi Wardoyo 21-18, 21-10. Done it in 42 minutes.